Hi everyone. Today I am going live to make some stuff for my market. So, yeah, right now I'm working on I finished the cat that I was making in the last live stream and now I'm working on another cat that just has green eyes instead. So no one's on here yet, so I'm just going to start crocheting and wait until people join. I just want to make sure the audio works though, so I am going to go on YouTube on my phone, make sure I could hear myself. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I can hear myself. All right. So I'm just making the tail for the black cat now, and I'm deciding on what to make next. So I don't know what I want to make next. I am finishing this cat first, and then I have a big order of 5 bow frogs that I need to work on, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or focus on the market because I feel like the market's more important. I'm just not sure. I'm going to angle this down so you guys can see me like crocheting a little bit more. But I can only be live for a little bit anyway. So if you guys want to like comment anything you think I should make for my market next, let me know because I think I want to do a couple Halloween things. I just don't know if it's too early to do stuff for Halloween. So like I'll have these spooky cats because I sold out of cats at the last market anyway. So please comment if you think it's too early for Halloween stuff at a market. I have it on Wednesday. I just really, I don't know. I don't know what to bring. Because I basically sold out of all my inventory at the last market. So I have an opportunity to bring all new stuff. I'm probably just going to obviously make like more bees and maybe one more axolotl, but I don't even know if I want to make another axolotl because I feel like that's such a summery thing. And we're going into the fall. So I'd rather have stuff like cats, and I might make ghosts. I don't know yet though. I think I'd rather make ghosts than make an axolotl. But I have to see. And I'm also getting more chalkboard like signs so I can like write down the Halloween stuff that I'm bringing. Because as of now, I'm just going to keep the 2 pickles that I have. I'm currently also making a video for the full market prep, which will show like everything that I had from the last market and then also like what my setup's going to be at this next one. And that video will probably be out Thursday. So stay tuned for that. Also, hi viewers. If you want, you could just like say anything in the live chat so I'm not talking to myself, but it's fine if not. Just making the cattail right now. I also need to list the Halloween cats up on my Etsy, but that will be kind of like a drop because the eyes, I only have a limited number of glittery eyes, so I don't know if I want to make another. If I want to like buy another order of them because Halloween's only coming up like soon and then it's done. And I'm probably not going to make any more glittery eyed cats until next Halloween. If I even can, because I'll be at college. Here's the tail so far. I also think I might make a cute like Halloween short video on the cat because I haven't posted on shorts in a while and I feel like they're pretty good for my channel. But as of recently, I've just been trying to like make actual long-term videos instead. Just because I feel like it's more fun to edit and stuff, and it's like shorts, it's hard to post them like once a day. I'd rather post video like once or twice a week. One second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Let me just see how long I need to make this tail. I'll probably do like one more row. And then I could sew it onto the cat. I could also probably only be live for like a little bit today, like maybe 30 minutes. Because I have somewhere to be at 2. All right, this is the tail, and then now I just cut off some extra yarn to be able to sew it on. I'm done with the black yarn for now. And then I just stuff it a little bit because, I mean, you don't have to, but I prefer to stuff it because then I feel like it's too flimsy. Just kind of hard to stuff. So I use my end of my hook. And I just feel like it gives the tail more of a shape. So here's what the tail looks like. I'm just going to do a little bit more stuffing and then I'll sew on the cat. And then I just don't know what to make next. So if anyone wants to, please comment what I should make next because I don't know what else to bring to my market. I kind of want to just make 2 of the normal bees, like the black and yellow ones, just because they sold out at the last market and I feel like they're kind of a quick make. And I know people like them. Because I have 2 pink bees left. All right. This is what the tail looks like. Kind of added a bit too much stuffing in the bottom part, but I think it's fine. I might take some out. All right, there you go. Now the tail's done. Sewing on the tail to the cat isn't actually that bad. It's the big bunnies that take a while to sew everything together. Here's the cat, by the way. I did a matching nose with the eyes. So like this one has purple eyes and I gave it a purple nose and then this one has green eyes. And I gave it a green nose. I think that's so cute. Like, I don't know. I feel like green and purple are kind of like Halloween colors. And I just have to figure out where I want the tail to go. There. I always have to make sure it's like in the middle of the 2 ears. That's my chair, by the way. I'm also trying to get my inventory done for the market, like, while I'm at home instead of working on stuff at the market because I'm gonna bring summer work that I have for school to the market. Since it's 5 hours, I could just if I'm not selling a ton, I could just sit there and get that done because as of right now, I gotta focus on that. Thank you to the 4 people that are on the stream right now, by the way. Live streaming is kind of something new that I just wanted to try out. And so far, it's been pretty fun. I feel like it holds me accountable because then I actually get stuff done because I feel like when I'm crocheting on my own, I like tend to go on my phone and get distracted. Almost done sewing the tail on, and then I could show you guys the finished cat. It's so cute. Oh my god, I love it. I love making the cats. Even though I'm not a huge cat person in real life, I like crochet cats because I'm kind of scared of them. Also, I don't even know if live streams count as watch hours on YouTube, but I kind of hope that they do because I really want to try to get my account monetized, but I need a lot more watch hours to do so. Yay! Okay, here's the finished green cat. Now I need to start on something else, and I don't know what to make. I'm going to put these guys to the side. I love their ears. The black looks so cute for the cats. I mean, and they're a little bit different from each other, but that's just because the purple and the green yarn are like slightly different weights, but I love these guys. Don't think I'm going to make another one yet because I don't know what I should start. Maybe I'll just make making bows is kind of boring. I kind of want to do something different. But I do know how to make them easily. Maybe I'll finish my bow frog order. So I have 2 out of the 5 bow frogs done that this one lady bought. So here are the other 3 frogs that I need to add bows to. So maybe I'll do that right now so I could just get this order out of the way and only focus on the market for the rest of today and tomorrow. Okay. The bows are pretty easy. Like, I've memorized the pattern for them. It's just that I don't love working with acrylic yarn. But I like how the acrylic looks for it because it's skinnier. If I used chenille yarn, it would be like way too thick. My brother's being annoying, but 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, you have to chain 21, and then you just like go into the back of the chain and you do slip stitches. It's kind of tedious, but it's not too bad. Since no one's really asking any questions, I'm not sure what else to talk about. So I might just like kind of sit here and crochet, but on my last live, someone kept commenting, so it was kind of interesting because I had stuff to talk about and like questions to answer. But it's okay. I feel like I don't really even know if people watch YouTube lives that much. I feel like I don't. What time is it? 1:21. So I just want to try to get one bow done before I have to end the live. Just because I don't want to take too long for this person's order. And then I also have to make the little painted portraits of the frogs as well. Because I mean, technically it was an online order. Like she Venmo'd me. She didn't buy off of Etsy, but acrylic yarn like separates so much. That's why I don't love it. And it also like gets weird fuzzies on it. And I know people will use like a lighter or something to singe the fuzzies off, but I've also seen people burn the yarn from doing that, so right now this is like the bigger part of the bow. It's like the top part and you make like a circle, and then the second part of the bow is making the two little strings at the bottom. And then sewing it together isn't difficult. Okay. So now I finished with this part, and then I just have to sew the ends together to make it into a circle. And then sewing the bow onto the frog itself isn't that difficult. So now I just attach the two ends to make a circle, but I need to use like the sewing needle to do so. I think this lady's going to get her order on Wednesday, which is also the day of my market. So I think I need to have the frogs done by Wednesday morning as well. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like connecting the two. So I connect it into the circle like that, and then I cinch the middle, and it makes the little loop of the bow. And if you guys want to see any of the patterns that I use, I have a video posted with all the links to the tutorials and patterns in the description. Because I don't make my own patterns, I follow other people's tutorials. So in case you want to make anything you see, I have a video up about it. Okay, here's the top part of the bow. Then I just trim the excess off and start with the bottom. kind of bothered me a bit. This part is like kind of disconnected, but it'll be fixed when I sew the bottom part on. And then I only have 2 more bows to make. And I'm debating on even selling plain frogs at the next market. I might just make that last plain frog I have left into another bow frog and then erase the sign that says plain frog and replace it with like ghost or something. All right, now I chain 13 and then I do the same thing in the back loops. The chain. It's always the like first back loop that's kind of hard to get into. All right. Are you making the bows for the frogs? Yes, I am right now, actually. Someone ordered 5 bow frogs, and I already have 2 done. So I'm trying to finish that order by Wednesday. And also because I have my next market on Wednesday. So I need to have this order done before the market, and I also have to have all of my stuff prepped for it too. The bows for the frogs aren't terrible to make. It's just I don't like working with acrylic yarn. But I have the pattern memorized because it's pretty simple. So that's one of the good things. Like I don't have the cat pattern memorized just yet. So making them is kind of annoying because I have to look at the pattern. Like I also have the frog pattern memorized. So the leggy froggies are probably one of my favorite things to make because I don't need to use stitch markers and I don't need to look at the pattern. But for everything else, I do look at the pattern. Almost done with this bow. Then I could sew it onto the frog, and then I'll probably have to end the live just because I have an appointment to go to. But then I'll probably post a short for my Halloween cats later and record a little bit more for my market prep vlog because my market prep vlogs actually did pretty well, which I was surprised about. So, and I liked filming them. So here's the bottom part for the bow. I just pull this through, tie it, and then I have to weave the ends in to the piece a little bit, and then I could sew the top and bottom part together. It's like I weave these ends into this, and then it folds in half like that. And they connect to make a cute little bow. I'm surprised that the bow frogs are still so popular because I actually made them when like the coquette trend was popular and people seem to love them and they're still like my best seller at markets. Because I feel like I didn't think leggy froggies were going to sell that well since they're so popular already on Etsy and stuff, but since this form of leggy froggy is a bit different, people seem to really love it. So I'm glad because I like making them. And I believe I charge like 16 for these frogs, which I feel like is a good price because my rate that I made for myself is $20 an hour because I feel like my work is, like, well made and I put a lot of effort into it, and I want it to be worth my time. And then I also have to charge for, like, materials, obviously, and the frogs don't take that long to make. It's the bow that honestly takes time, but I feel like the more I make them, the faster I get. So it's all good. I think I'll definitely be able to get this last bow frog done before I have to leave, which I'm glad about. Because at least I finished the cat and I got another frog done. See? So I weave the ends in and then I could just tie the top and bottom pieces together. And then I just attach the bow onto the frog. And then I'm good to go. And if you guys want to purchase a bow frog, I have them listed on my Etsy. I have everything listed on my Etsy that is shown in the videos in case you're not from around me and can't go to the market. But if you can't purchase from Etsy, it's totally fine. Markets are fun because I get to, like, actually see the people enjoy my plushies, but on Etsy, I like reading the reviews. If you guys have any questions, you could type them in the chat, by the way. I'm just kind of rambling since I don't really know what to talk about. All right. I attached the two pieces of the bow. Here it is. And then I'm just going to sew it onto the frog. So I already have the frogs made, just the bows that I'm working on right now. And this is the easiest part, sewing the bow onto the frog. I like double the string so it takes less time. And it's more secure. Because I want to make sure that everything stays on the plushie well. Especially because people usually buy the plushies for younger kids. Oh, hey guys. But people usually buy the stuff for younger kids, so I don't want them to be able to, like, rip the eyes out or rip the bow off the frog or, like, I need to make sure that everything's going to stay put. Because it's also, like, a hazard. I'll show you guys the bow on the frog as soon as I'm done. I just have, like, one more pass to go through and then it's finished. So I'm glad I'm running. Let's see the time. 35. Yep. I'll probably end the stream as soon as I finish sewing this, but I want to show you guys the end result. Thank you guys for staying on the live for the whole time. The last live I did, I think I only had, like, one viewer for a while. I mean, I was live for, like, an hour and a half, I think. I'll probably go live again later just because I'm taking today to crochet. I need to get a lot of stuff done. And I know I'm working on my summer work at the market. So now I just knot the excess string at the bottom of the bow, and then I pull it through the frog so that the bow can't be ripped off the frog. And then it's all done. So I just stick my hook in to any of the stitch like towards the bottom, and then I go back up to where the sometimes only like one of the strings will come down, and I try to pull it through, so I have to go back and get the rest, but it's totally fine. There we go. I got all 4 at the bottom. See the strings just kind of come out the stitch that I went into. I cut the excess off like that. And then I just use the end of my crochet hook to push the strings back in. And then there it is. The bow is sewed onto the frog, and it's not like no one's going to be able to rip it off because it's sewn on tight and the strings go all the way through the frog. So there we go. I have 3 of the ladies' bow frogs done. And then I'll probably go live later after my appointment and finish the last 2 bow frogs. And then I have my bin of things that I'm bringing to my market, and I have a really limited supply. Like, it looks like more than I actually have. I just have 2 pink bees, so I'm probably going to make 1 or 2 normal bees. I'm keeping the 2 pickles the same, but I want to fix up this pickle because the mouth is bothering me on it. Like, it just off-centered. So I'm definitely going to redo that. And then I need to make a pink bunny, and I might make 2 pink bunnies and 1 more brown bunny. I have 3 of these pink frogs, so I'm just keeping that at that. I have 1 plain frog and 2 bow frogs, so I might just turn this plain frog into a bow frog, as I was saying earlier, and keep it at that. And then I have 1 octopus, so I'm probably going to make like 1 or 2 more of these, and then I'm kind of done with them. Maybe I'll make them more at the market, but I just like feel like they're a summery thing. And then I think I have 3 axolotls. Yeah. I have 2 purple axolotls and 1 blue one left. So I might make 1 pink axolotl if I have time. And then that'll be it for the axolotls. So I'm kind of focusing on the Halloween stuff more. Like, then I have my 2 cats now that are added into the market prep. And then I'll probably make like 4 ghosts. And I don't know how much I'm going to price them at. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. But I will be live again later, finishing off the last 2 bow frogs, and then also figuring out what to make for the market. So bye, guys. Thank you for joining, and please subscribe if you aren't already.